Hold on, I know. I know what's going on. Oof. It's actually a pretty cool effect there. Oh, I'm not sure if this is what I like. But I like it still. It's really cool actually, with the background. The image in the back. You can actually hear something, probably. No? Wow. Why not? No, you can't. I'm watching, so... Interesting. With this, you should be able to hear. Let's see. This is better. Ratio is good. So what you hear in the background is actually a different streamer, which I was trying to do some research on because his stream kind of exploded in the last couple of days, and now it's back to somewhat normal. I don't know, but I was trying to figure out where the peak came from. So here we go. It's a little weird with all the green screen. So this scene, and in particular, is not very set up like it should. But if we go to like Sully Gnome, which has all the Twitch statistics, and then we go to Tangent. This is the guy, right? This is so strange to me. I don't really understand this. Like, he peaked, and, you know, he is plummeting. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, he had it a couple of times earlier, too, in Valheim, where his peaks were above 2k. Eco, he had one peak. This is another eco. So I'm really curious, where do these peaks come from, right? It's like and also, oh, maybe he's getting raided here. Ah, is that maybe it? Because I did see that he actually, I think he joined one of the bigger teams on Twitch. So maybe they're making him bigger and he's getting raided. But then again, I don't know. Like, for example, here, this is a clear indication of a raid. Let's see how sad my channel is. Oh, I like it. Ah, faster the light into the breach. Wait. Oh, this is not okay. Oh, well, sometimes it's okay. But yeah, this is kind of what I was looking into this weekend, and also yesterday I was looking into something else, which was more Elder Scrolls related, because we were actually trying to get the Elder Scrolls game in running, like Elder Scrolls Arena or something like that. But today we have a nice thing planned out, and for that I need to change it a little bit. So in Cyrodiil, one of the biggest things that is affecting Cyrodiil right now is how much critical there is. And in order to reduce the amount of critical in Cyrodiil, we are going to redistribute, confirm. And instead, we just going to clear all, I think. Yes, perfect, exactly, this is what I wanted. Oh, we need to get here first, which we're going to do. So, first of all, this one is going to go up. Max stamina. Although, let's do it with 10 for now. Then here 10 too. This is one that we need for sure. It's the first one. Reduces damage from non-player attacks. Okay, reduces damage for martial attacks, poison disease. Okay, so basically this both reduces the damage. Oh. Let me actually open up my stream window. Actually, we can close down this. Got a couple of videos lined up. So there are a couple of things that you want to do when you go into Cyrodiil. One of them is actually managing your critical resist. This is one of the ways that we are going to add some critical resist. We'll have to look into which sets we're actually going to use. But essentially we want to maximize our stamina, and I would love to maximize this one. But I'm not sure if we should, because let's see, what are the other options here? In general, I feel like we should go a little more defensive, although... So we don't have any damage over times, although we do some, but not a lot, right? My critical damage is done while flanking. I don't know about that. Okay. So one of them is also like, what do we want? I think this one is spelled magical damage, or we go to martial status effects. I don't think this is what we want, but we need at least 10 of these, because so this leaves us with 180 left, which is not that much, honestly. Critical chance is nice. Increases your critical damage. We don't have that much critical damage. We just banking on our stamina, right? So honestly, this is the first one we want to actually use. Then we want to max this one out. This is Magicka. This is stamina. So this is already giving us quite a bunch of stamina. And in werewolf form that will just be more. When you deal direct damage, you heal for 7% of the damage done. There's no cooldown on this. Okay, sure. Then we probably want one of these, because this is like insane buff. Let's woo! We're getting close. Because what are the other, you know, passives that we would want from this tree? I mean, there are a couple of passives in these slots. This would be okay. But in this case, yeah, actually, you're good. Okay, and this actually brings us up to a quite significant so yeah, we can do it like this. And if we go back to I, we already have 30k. That's really nice. And then let's see, what do we want? So the green doesn't really matter that much. The only thing from the green that we want, we're actually getting this one done too, so we might as well actually increase the gold gains. Well, great. We basically want to get to this one and also preferably this one, but you know. Uses fall damage taken by 7% per stage. Listen, okay. What's the fastest way to... Oof, this is 25. Wait, what? Once per day. So this is all everything to do with the bounties. This is crafting proficiency. Choose to cast to travel to a way shrine. Something with enchants. Get to this point and you actually need to this is like okay, let's try this. I mean, this is always useful to have anyway, right? So I never understand why this one is so mandatory. Alright, and here goes the expensive one. So does this also hold for your mount, which is what I'm wondering here. we wouldn't have never gotten this far. Yeah, sure. Let's go for this. We want this one and we want this one. Right. Confirm. Then we have one left, which is arguably a difficult one. Although we can just like cheap out on this and because these stats are quite useful, right? So without committing, let's see, this gives us a bunch of armor. Maybe this is not worth it, this one specifically. And also this better gives us like armor and magic resist. Like physical and magical defense. Or whatever it is. I guess that's why they're not specifying it. Like if we go to character. Spell resistance and physical resistance, yeah. Okay. Wait, we have 12 left here. Okay. Increase gold gained, increase shit, increase whatever. It is actually not even that bad. Higher quality loot when pickpocketing. That's insanely good. Sneak 100. Probably need to get into this anyway. Like every character of mine will be. Oh god. This is saved? This shouldn't have been saved. Well, that's going to be spending a lot more gold. Yeah, man. I don't think that's worth it though. The health per stage, like these flat out bonuses, they are actually really good. Stealth detection. Increase movement speed when sprinting. Actually, let's keep this one. We only want to get rid of this. We go to like sprinting cost. Honestly, we want to reduce the sprinting cost by 80. I don't know what the default says. is a cheap one. So, no. Let's see. Character advanced stats, sprinting costs. Sprint cost. You remove like 80 from this, or is it 80 per stage? I didn't see. No, it's 80 in total. So that's not that much. It's still about 20% or something. We can get 2 more, but which one should we get? Reduce the amount of sprint costs. Well, under the crowd control immunity. Next dodge roll is free of cost. After consuming this effect, you cannot gain it again after. Now that is a good one, honestly. So if we go to 15, because dodge rolls are expensive. So how about we actually do this and we just use it a whole bunch. We abuse it. And the rest is extremely conditional. So we already tested this. You don't have any. Use the cost of your damage shield abilities. Increase the effectiveness of your damage shield and damage against damage shielded enemies. Well, under the effect of damage shields. So this is like the damage shield part. And the other one I can consider is honestly this one. The stealth detection. Either that or we are getting more crowd control immunity. Yeah, let's go for that. Amazing. Do we need stealth detection? Confirm. Let's go. How healthy are we now? We don't even have the food buff yet. I'm actually excited for this. I should be. I'm coming up with the stuff. So. And then I think so if we eat our food right now, this is only like we're giving up on some stuff, some of the CP, of course, and of course it doesn't really work in the battlegrounds, but you know what, I don't care. A lot of the skills do work in the battlegrounds, so we need to make sure we have the right skills, honestly. The right passives, especially. Helping Hands. When you cast a non-stamina casting Earthen Heart ability, restore some stamina. We don't have a lot of those, but I mean, I guess, sure. And most of these actually come with the condition that you actually need to wear the weapon itself. So for example, Sword and Board, reduce your stamina cost for shield abilities, increase your weapon damage. This doesn't necessarily with 1-in-hand shield equipped. So I don't know if you are a werewolf, does it consider you wearing the sword and shield, sword and board? With one hand weapon and shield equipped, increase the amount of damage you can block. Reduces the movement speed penalty of bracing. Woo. What's this guy doing? Okay, we don't really have that. Increase your critical rate, which is good. What about this guy? Oh. Access, critical damage, and critical healing done. That's nice. So probably want an axe then. Useless. Your direct damage attack used within deals additional 5% damage. Increase your stamina recovery by 15%, 10 seconds after killing a target. Okay, I can see this being a lot more useful than, for example, the sword and board. Because this is all about blocking, and I don't think I want to be blocking all the time. But this is only a given if the abilities are actually blocking. So, without further ado, let's go into part 2 of the setup. Basically, we want to get some equipment. The equipment that we have is great for farming and everything, although this doesn't really do anything. But we need some non-training equipment. Yeah, there are some passes on some skills that we also need, but you know, we're starting out, right? One of the few things that we already have is some hulking drog pieces. And if I have to look this up, the impregnable set. Oh, it is weapons too. So we can buy those at a guild trader, which is nice. It's always a lot better than, you know, having to grind for them. Let's see, which ones can we actually use? So this has a stamina enchant. In the end, we do want to convert everything into a tri-stat enchantment, I think. Especially with the... Yeah, tri-stat would be best. The wolf pack of Cyrodiil. And to seize all colors, alright. Something with the fighting guild. Let's go to Mournhold. It's usually a lot more available in Mournhold. Am I not going the right way? Here we go. I'll be joining not the Imperial City, but the Cyrodiil in Discord. I wish I was of adventuring. Okay, which sets do we have? I think it's the normal dungeon, right? Dire Frost Keep. So we have a shield, we have a dagger, we don't have the axe, we don't have the bow. So probably want the bow, an impregnable bow. No. Impregnable. So here's my train of thought, right? Hey man, what's up? I think the two-handed weapon. Let me quickly check with my guild. So basically I just need to know if I, for example, should care about what weapon to use when I go into werewolf form. That's the idea. If it doesn't, then yeah, I mean, then it doesn't. There's not much to that. But if it does, then I'll need to, I think two-handed would be the best. But that actually doesn't hold me from getting the other pieces of equipment. I'm not getting any answers from these guys. I threw away the helmet and the shoulders, and I don't think it was the best idea. So we have two sets, one of them being a strange set. So we have the Drog. Wait, what? The Mighty Drog or something. This one is cool, but it's useless. Hulking Drog. Drog. I don't know. It's like whatever. That's the one set. We have the Impregnable set, which I should probably buy at the guild stores. Impregnable. Start the search. Actually, all items. Okay, these are super cheap, so you might as well buy these. C2 Crusader Starlifter for... What's C2? Cluster 2? Starlifter for... Wait, Starlifter. Oh, no way. I remember this. This is where all the tanks go in the back. But what is the... Oh. I pressed Google Maps and... Well... Where the hell am I? I think I... You know, you type in Starlifter Star Citizen and you end up somewhere in Florida, I think. Oh no, I think it's not... Is it Florida? Which state is Atlanta in? Or is Atlanta the state? I sound so stupid right now. I am when it comes to states. Oh, actually this is not Atlanta. Let's see. South Carolina. Columbia. Cool. The US is kind of interesting in that sense. Not even kinda, it's like so strangely divided into states. What the fuck is this? Chihuahua is an actual town? Oh, it's Mexican? Yeah, it's Mexican. Oh man. City in Georgia. Listen man, hypothetically, if I would visit the US, I get very mixed results if you search on the internet. Should you or should you not go to LA? Like, either people will tell you to stay the heck away from that, or people will just say, yeah, it's amazing, it's the only place you should go. Unless you have very specific plans for LA. Well, I don't know. I don't have any plans actually. I mean, I doubt we're allowed to travel anytime soon, but I've never been across the Atlantic. So, why not? And CIG is there. I mean, there's also a CIG in Frankfurt. But I think there is definitely a CIG in LA. Like visiting historical sites, expo or concert, then sure, go for it. Really? LA is like a historical town? Or city? I thought LA is just full of like drunk people and party people that, you know, study there too sometimes. And then there's like Silicon Valley, and then there's like a rich neighborhood, and then there's Hollywood. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. In general, if I look at like in an American city, I just see this rasta shape and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It's so hard to determine where the center is. Like in pretty much most cities, you can clearly see, you know, right, this is the city center and here are some suburbs and this is like the rich suburb and these are like the you know, if you look at LA, for example, or, you know, perhaps New York, I guess New York is a little different because there's like the obvious city center, but then, you know, what do you do outside of that? What the hell is this? I don't know. I'm always intrigued by maps. As a vacation, hell no. LA has historical areas in and around it, like USS Loa, Mexican War Ground, World War II bunkers. Why are there World War II bunkers in LA? Like, there was no actual attack in LA, right? I mean, there was no war in America, right? America was fighting the war somewhere else, so there was no war in America. Just in case. Like the doomsday bunkers that people are making nowadays, you know, in case of an apocalypse. That they kind of got to test out during the pandemic, where they actually had the opportunity to see how comfortable and how good the bunkers would actually hold up. It's like the perfect excuse for people to just, you know, say, well, we cannot go to work and the world is falling apart, let's just stay a week in the bunker and see how it is. I don't know if that's still a thing. I know in Switzerland it is. Although Switzerland is actually reversing, like having a reverse trend. But then again, in Switzerland it's still reasonable, right? Because, you know, it's kind of insane how Switzerland has been able to stay neutral in 2 world wars that literally happened around them. So of course they had bunkers as a backup. Hey kitty. Okay, I cannot hit the kitty. Are you more of a cat or a dog person? Because I used to be all about, you know, dogs forever. And yeah, dogs are cute and everything. But we also used to have like a cat. We allow this. Got 2 little shits. Aww. I mean, I still like dogs, don't get me wrong, but cats are just as cuddly, I think. Especially like, you know, you should, that's what people always try to do. They are like, oh, I'm gonna look for a cat, I'm gonna look for a super exotic type of cat and a breed, and usually those cats are like extremely natural, and they have a lot of these wild instincts in them. I'm usually in my combo somewhere I would mash 3, but I changed that skill out, so I'm mashing something that I shouldn't be mashing. So they get this cat, and it's extremely aggressive. It doesn't really fit well in the house. It gets angry at everything because it's not able to roam outside, and it's just a not great fit. But then there are people that are actually dumb and smart at the same time, because at this time, you know, it's the same thing, right? And they get like this perfect house cat breed, and they can tolerate literally everything. You know, you throw a baby in their face and they're like, okay, well, I guess I have to deal with a baby now. And then you're like, that's just great. And they'll just come up to you and cuddle you and, you know, sleep on your computer and that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. But that's, you know, that's because the owner, they don't pick the right breed. They're like these extreme house cat breeds that there's like no evil in them, even though, you know, some people are, you know, it's also like part of how they're raised, right? So it's never completely the cat's fault or the breed's fault or anything like that, because in the end, you know, if you're an ass to your cat, well, they're still young and they will always be hostile no matter. And it's the same with a dog, right? You know, if you're just a shitty dog owner, then, I mean, you're not gonna have a shitty dog, but your dog will be scared of everything and he will just bite and attack everything. Scratch it from Jesus. But yeah, I kind of want a cat. For example, do you know Lyric, the streamer Lyric? His cats are adorable. Heard of the name? He's a no-cam streamer with like a lot of views. He's, in my opinion, he's the best streamer on Twitch. Let's see. So you have all these people, like all these big streamers, and a lot of people have a lot of opinions, and Lyric doesn't really give a shit. He's like, well, let's just be happy with my chat and with my cats and play some games. Yes, I think he bought like a 3rd cat, but he has at least 2, the white one and the one with the yellow eyes, like the colored one. And it's a certain breed, and you already see that it's heavily inbred, right? But it doesn't really matter because the cats are adorable, and they're just chilling. They are just like, yeah, no, right? That's cute as fuck. This is the guy actually, the right one. But he is like a really cool. He is just wholesome, without trying to be wholesome. You know how some people are trying to be wholesome and they're just, you know, you're just cringing your ass off because, you know, whatever they're doing, please stop doing that. They're trying to be, you know, good and justifying it by putting a camera on them and making content out of it. Lyric is just more wholesome in that sense. I remember there was this story about him where he has been a streamer for a long time. He actually gave back. He had one, like his first couple of subs, they were subbed to him for like 10 years, and he was just like, hey man, thanks for this, let me give you back your whole year of subs or something like that. Something crazy. Like, those were like his oldest subs, and yeah, sure, in the end they still paid for that, but you know, do you really see that with a lot of other streamers? And he doesn't really make a big deal out of it either. And he does these things all the time, you know. One of the things that I've been learning is that you actually should take a couple of examples as big streamers, that, you know, it's easier to have a couple of examples, and you know, I wouldn't say copy them, but you know, you can, you know, be inspired by them. And Lyric is for sure one of the biggest inspiration. And even though, if you know, from a streamer perspective, you with a lot of subreddits, if you bring up Lyric, most people will just think about, oh, Lyric, then why do you have a webcam? Because Lyric is one of the few people that makes it work without a webcam, right? And I'm like, well, that's, you know, not really the point. Streams are just super simple. He's always focused on gameplay, chilling with chat, doing something, improvising. It's, like I said, in my opinion, he's hands down the best streamer on Twitch. And it's also, his community is just not toxic, right? A lot of the community will always reflect the streamer in that sense. And there are a lot of memes, and he's getting debated a lot by chat, and the other way around, but it's always a good sense of debating, right? It's never feels, you know, a toxic community. He really doesn't have a toxic community, which is Soviet Wumble would be the only guy on Twitch who does the webcam thing extremely well. You know what? Is he live right now? Because then I'm just gonna have a look. Soviet Wumble? It's offline.
Join the opposing force at least for one round.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Great, that gives me a chance to legitimately burn you.
And me to grenade launch you from this helicopter.
Shoot at the helicopter.
Sorry, does the helicopter have grenade launcher?
Yeah, wait, hold up.
Yes. The Dana has a grenade launcher and machine gun.
This is his stream?
In the turret and in the little 40 mil.
Not unrealistic.
Oh, he is also like a no-cam streamer, are you saying?
Can I spawn
Yeah.
on that heli?
I think so.
It was the modification for the Cobra.
Are you still on the heli?
Yes, but there's only 2 areas, so...
Oh, that's
Aww, doggo.
You could either pick 2 miniguns or 1 minigun and a 40 mil.
muting them for a second to say hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all okay. Sorry for the fairly indecisive start this morning. I'm just trying to join.
Okay, I understand.
Thank you, FreeQuest. Thank you very much, sir. So for those joining the stream, not sure what's going on, effectively, we're creeping up on the next conquest point. The VC can't do the same because they have to spawn at tunnels, which have
Nice.
a range at which they can be dug from the point.
It's like extremely minimalistic, right? There's like actually nothing on there.
No. Fucking pansy.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I put voice chat on, dude, they started screaming racial slurs. It's the Vietnam War. People do that. I'm not getting banned just on a dare, dude.
Yeah. I do also want to have to focus on the gameplay. So this would be lyric stream, and this is like the only
Dropping the 5-0. I know the music's on point.
part that he has. And yeah, his chat is like a lot more active and a little bit more memey, but
Like they did a great job. All right, we are
He-
looking for the Blood Raven and the burial grounds next to the Cold Plains.
wow, this is loud.
Is what we are looking for. Back, you foul fuck!
But I don't know, for some reason he manages to do like such a great job at discouraging toxicity. It's really great.
Mana and stamina.
You know, if you look at the chat, you know, sure,
Come on, motherfucker!
they're just memeing him for his gameplay, which is fine, but they're not really toxic, right? And compare that to, you know, whatever this is.
Alright. Amulet? These guys are fucking toast, dude.
Yeah, like,
One. I remember. Wait, am I retarded? Oh, the exit is not here.
all right.
The exit is somewhere here.
I don't know. Let's get back into Elder Scrolls. Why are people playing Diablo suddenly? Is it like some kind of rework that went out?
I must finish this.
Over the last 2 years, I've replaced most of my shit with minimalist stuff. Yeah. It's also the reason why I got a small factor PC right now. Actually, I simply ditched most of my stuff, honestly. I straight up like got rid of it. Oh, wrong scene. Let's see. Something that we have to do is we have to go to Clockwork City. And today I actually finished the story quest in Skyrim. And that's why I actually really like this game, Elder Scrolls. There's something for everyone. If you want to do PvP, it's great. If you don't want to do like the big group dungeons, there's so many crazy difficult dungeons and PvE content. But I would put like something else in a different basket, which is the questing. The questing in this game is actually done great. There's so much time and effort put into all of the quests and voice acting and all that kind of stuff. It's nuts. Yeah, I love the minimalist stuff. Place okay, I read that. Meanwhile, rocking a full-size tower because the Texas heat during summer, it's a pain to keep my CPU cool during. You live in Texas? I knew you were living in the west side, but wasn't sure. Wait. Does Texas have only one time zone, or is it like multiple time zones? Because it's like stretches quite wide, right? Oh, that's what she said. CST, aka Central Time Zone. Ah. So, I'm wrong on multiple levels here. Let's see. The Dire Frost Keep. Wait, what? It's not in Daggerfall, it's in Abernard, right? No? Oh, I see, I see. Montana. Bro, I gotta look this up, you know how I am. Like, maps are crazy. Zoom all the way out from the disgusting little Netherlands. Wait, Montana is huge, damn. So like an East and West Montana. What's the capital of Montana? Does it work like that? I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh, here it's just start following a little creek. Oh. We have another line here. What is this? Idaho. Okay. Wait, then Montana only reaches this part, right? Oh man, how strange is this? Flathead Lake. Missoula. Makes the borders pop. Use the other map design. Which one? I don't... Wait, what? Oh, now we're in a globe. 3 lines. 3 lines. This guy. Traffic, globe, street view, smart, satellite, terrain. Okay. Okay. But then... So, where does Idaho end and Montana begin? That's the question. Where is that line? I think there's like some kind of squiggly line here. Bro, I'm going blind. Montana is not... I don't know how big these states are either. Like, I would just expect one line from here to right here, because here is a... Well, I say it's a clear line, but there's some line here. Wait, if I click it... Ooh, here we go. Okay, if I click it, there's like a weird red line that's outlining. Damn. It's just a standard map view. Alright. South Dakota. So wait, we still need to find out which of these towns. I feel like one of these towns, maybe Helena, would be the biggest town. Quick facts: Montana is the western state defined by its diverse terrain ranging from Rocky Mountains to the Great Plains. Its wide open space includes Glacier National Park, a vast wilderness preserve. Okay, into Canada, the park's many snow-capped peaks, lakes, and something. Montana, United States. I never heard about Helena, I'm gonna be honest. Like, some of these weird ass. I actually never heard. But here, for example, Minneapolis, you know, at some point in my life I heard about Minneapolis, but maybe it's also a lot bigger than Helena. Nebraska, Denver. Wait, Colorado is where South Park pretends to take place, right? $1.1 million. That's not a lot. Jesus. Especially if you compare the size to something like this. Can we have the sizes? Like, how do we measure something? Directions measure distance from here to distance to here. So this is like 200, you know. If we stretch it out, we get to like 280. And if we go from here, clear measurement here to, you know, here. Well, Texas is a similar size, has a population of 29 million. Yeah, I always compare it to the Netherlands and this. But you know, in Europe it's also kind of curious, right? Because these three countries, you know, this little bubble here has about double the population of this, you know, piece of land. Which is also like weird to think about. Like Norway and Sweden are amazing, but they just super. And it's so weird that the cultures of, you know, Denmark, Netherlands, Sweden, Norway are so similar, while the population density is so vastly different. Dutch population density, like Dutch is one of the most dense countries in Europe, or the Netherlands. Dutch, wow. Great Americano here. And Sweden is like one of the least dense countries in Europe. Well, the cultures are actually quite similar. I wouldn't say like extremely similar, but you know, it's not worlds apart, right? It's both really Nordic and Northern European cultures. I mean, there's a bigger culture difference between Netherlands and France than there is between Netherlands and Sweden. Bro, I would love to live in Norway, but it's just way too expensive. I swear, if you are able to live in Norway, if you can get a house and a job there, you're set for life. I mean, yeah, sure, it's cold, and you have to kind of, yeah, maybe the temperature sucks a little bit. But let me give you an, you know, Norwegian, a major advantage to. Actually, it's not that great. I expected some super stereotypical, you know, tall blondes with big, you know, spotlights. I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, alright. Fungal grotto there for skip. Actually, from what I've heard, Norwegian is like in Norway the temperatures are getting really nice during the summer, and the summer months last quite a long time because it's so close to the pole. Yeah, you know, the days they are extended so long. So during the winter you get like, I don't know, 6 hours of daytime or something ridiculous like that, while during the summer you get like 6 hours of nighttime. So, you know, partying through wow, partying through the night is like, you know, for 6 hours only. Wow, got something in my throat there. Alright, let's see. If we would want to reconstruct something, then I think we would want some girls who have huge jugs. I mean, some serious hungers. A real set of badankadankas. Packing some dampa hooks. Humongous. There is a max size. We all know it. No one talks about it. I don't understand this. There is like a max size. You know, from a certain point, it's not more sexy anymore. I don't know. I guess the max size is different for everyone, but there is definitely a max size there. Like if you put some literal watermelons in that in those places, you're like, nope. That's just that's not even thick. That's ugh. I mean, you can try to motorboat that, but you will not be done by a long shot. The hulking drug. So let me change the scene. Ah, here we go. Bra size. A is almost boobs. B is barely boobs. C, can't complain. D, dang. Double dang, enormous, fake. Get a reduction. There is even a G. Damn. Help me. I've fallen. And I can't get up. Yeah. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's like your average, what's it called? It's like a binomial curve, the one, or it's like a bell curve maybe. Bell curve. Yeah, exactly, like the bell curve. You know, you just plot in the it's strangely accurate. That's, I don't know why, but you know, it's I can completely relate. So the thing you really need to pay attention here is that we have really 2 sets we can use in Cyrodiil, which is already like 10 pieces, so lucky for us. But after that we still need a trainee piece and we need a 1-piece monster set piece. Either that or we just get 2 trainee set pieces. Or, let's see, what's the or here? We don't use the trainee and we don't use the monster set and we just get a 3 set agility set, for example. Who's getting stabbed here? People gonna... Sure. Is the naked streaker set an option? Not sure. We have a couple of different sets for that. Perhaps you mean the Queen's Elegance. Beekeeper's gear. Beekeeper's gear is actually good, which is strange. I was playing on my other character, I think this morning, or was it yesterday night? Doesn't really matter. But I read a... so you have to collect those books in the game to get your experience for the Mage Guild, doesn't really matter. But one of the books was called The Lusty Argonian Maid, Part 1. Was the Lusty Argonian Maid? I think it was something with Lusty Argonian Maid. Yeah, Lusty Argonian Maid. I'm not sure where. Not sure where you're going with that, but you know, yes, the best book series. Yep, the Lusty Argonian Maid. Yeah, let's stay away from that. Borderline hentai. Oof. Put this in front of some anime lovers and they will be heavily disappointed. I think something that we can be quite sure about. So the Undaunted specifies that we need 1 piece of light and 1 piece of heavy to get some extra bonuses, which is nice, but I think the 1 piece of heavy that we want would be the chest piece, because I think it gives the most armor. Let's see the magic guys. So here, for example, chest piece will give you a lot more armor than the medium one. And the reason why you get like one piece of light and one piece of heavy actually, the most ideal situation would be to get the rings for this set. Then you can have like 3 pieces of... Hold up! Hold the phone up. So, there are some penalties when it comes to heavy and light. But medium doesn't have any penalties, but basically the penalties of the light armor are the benefits of the heavy armor. So if you have one piece of heavy and one piece of light, the bonuses will negate each other. That's the idea of it. But if you go with medium, reduce damage taken from area of effect abilities, which is actually really nice because Cyrodiil exists of a lot of area of effect abilities and it reduces... Oh, maybe I'm... Yeah, perhaps I should go for all medium. Except for one piece of heavy, one piece of light. So the belt... The shoulders actually give a lot more armor than I thought. So the belt would be light, because the belt gives the least amount of armor, and the difference is just, you know, the least. And other than that, the rest of the pieces can be, so everything except for the chest we can use, and then also we need to make sure that we have 5 pieces, so chest, belt, and one of these pieces we cannot use. So if we go to... If you think about it, then we should be using impregnable. Impregnable can be like any type of armor, right? Here is the impregnable. Yeah, it can be heavy, light, and medium. So we can get a light impregnable belt and then trainee gear. Hold up. I know I say hold up a lot of times, but... So this is 7 pieces, this is 3 pieces, which is 10 in total, and 2 pieces is 12 in total. So if we have 2 sets, then we have 2 open slots left, which means that we either go for something like the agility. Yeah, let's do that. Because agility is like 2 slots, and it gives us 1.7k, I believe. Although trainee, what does trainee give us? Trainee search. Trainee gives us 1.4k magicka with the 2 set bonus. And then the monster set. But we could actually alternate between the impregnable. So we can use 2 and 2, which is 4 in total to get like a different set in. Although not completely, which just sucks. So either we use 1 trainee piece. Yeah, I think we're going to use that. Let me write this down. So we're going to unfocus notepad. So we have 5 times hulking grrr. And then we have 5 times impregnable. But let's say 3 times impregnable plus impregnable web. This is important. Why? Because in total this will make 5 times impregnable, but if we switch from back to front bar, we can use like a different set. But this in total is 8, which leaves us with 4 pieces left. So if we have one trainee set, which gives us just some health, then our back bar is almost full. And agility weapon so if we take this so this is, let's see, 9 pieces in total. This will make it 11 and 11. Did I count right? 7 plus 3 is 12, plus 2 is 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 2 is 12. And then we can have another agility here to get the full weapon bonus. Or we can have another trainee to get the full trainee bonus. Let's see what's the better. Trainee is Magicka. And agility is weapon damage. Or we can get a monster set. Let's see. Monster set. And it doesn't really matter which one, because a lot of the monster sets have like similar set bonuses. For example, Baron Zardras, which just adds Magicka, Stamina, and Health. Just try stats, or Magicka and Stamina, like 1k Magicka, 1k Stamina. That's already a lot better. This is really good. It's looking good. So 1 times monster set. So this will make a total of 10. And then you can switch What, really? The US Air Force doing some training missions? So let's see, the impregnable set. What are the last 2 impregnable? This is actually really good. So impregnable, 3 items. That means that you actually have the health and stamina. And when you swap from impregnable to agility weapon, you drop some Magicka and some critical resistance for some stamina. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, either you're going to be an archer or you're going to be a werewolf, right? And on the werewolf, I want to be more resistant. On the archer, I don't really care about my resistances because I want to stay at range. You know, if they catch you as an archer, you're fucked anyway, right? You either have to switch back to the other weapon to get away, or you just die, right? Actually, there was this guy Forgot his name. He's a quite famous YouTuber. He made like a video about why does the US actually have military bases scattered across the world, and there's actually an US air base really close to my house. I doubt it's 50 miles from my house, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I'm very satisfied with this. So we have one monster gear. But we need the agility weapon and impregnable one. Yeah. I think this is a... this is the perfect setup here. Let's see. Impregnable can be everything. That's good. Hooking draw can be only medium, which is fine since we mostly want medium. But we want it. This can also be everything, so the local training base as well as National Guard garrison. Okay. You want to use the Air Force on your own people? Weird. I guess if we steer clear of, we need to steer clear of the belt. So the gloves, the legs, and the shoes are already fine, right? And then you need either the shoulders. I think we want the shoulders of the helmet. Doesn't really matter. The enchantment, you know, differs quite a lot though. So can use some keys to get the like a good shoulder piece. So I guess we want the helm. Let's see, select. Want it to be epic, sturdy? No. Impenetrable, critical resistance by 1 to 4. That's not a lot. So either you do this and you are kind of screwed with your This is one of the things I was a little worried about, because I thought maybe if I can go impenetrable, then I can use this pretty much everywhere. The vines are pretty much always good. Nernhound, I literally have no Nernhound choices here. And let's see, Mundus stones. Let's see what the options are. We have the lady. Increase physical and spell resistance. Increase physical and spell penetration with the lover. The lord increases the health. The mage increases magicka. The tower increases max stamina. The atronach increases magicka recovery. Then the shadow increases critical damage and healing. Ritual increases healing effectiveness, increases critical strike. Critical strike rate increases damage by a certain amount. And the steed increases run speed by 10% and increases health recovery by 238. Alright, the steed is actually quite nice. The movement speed is always nice. But I think I will be defaulting to something more raw, like the stamina. In which case we can actually use so I use somewhat of a similar setup with this character actually, where some of them are infused and some of them are divines, and that's because I'm using like the tri-stat. But I guess infused would always be better. You know, if we have tri-stats, then infused would, you know, be just out of the world. So let's just use infused instead. Divines. I mean, Moonstones are great. But let's be fair. So we construct this. Great. We have the helm. We want... So we start off with stamina and chance. But we'll go... Although, should we actually get... Maybe this wasn't the best option. So if we change... Okay. For these guys, infused is definitely the best option. Wait, then we're missing one, right? Should be... So we're having the helmet, the gloves, the legs, and the boots. Then we're missing one piece. We cannot do the shoulders because that's a monster set. Probably need a trainee chest, whatever it's called. Oh, we can actually use this, but we don't have the plates, which are crazy expensive. Damn! Which ones did we get? So I think this one is wrong. So this might be Divines. We'll just do the same thing as the other sets. So let's see, we'll just make the boots and the gloves, we'll make them Divines instead of... Great. And the boots. Now we do the hulking drug, and then we have the You see the difference here? This guy does the Divine Moonstone, or increases the Moonstone effect, which doesn't affect the enchantment, and this guy will affect the enchantment by around 70, a little less than 68. Well, here it's just increases to 970. And those are like little numbers in the end, right? So for example, if we want to make this, and we don't want to make divines, or actually divines. So remember the other one was 970, so it's 170 difference between divine and not divine, basically. And the question, of course, is the 8% on a Mundus stone, is it worth it? And if we go to the Mundus stones here, the tower, that's what I want. Increase maximum stamina by 2023. So if we use the calculator, 2023 times. Okay, there's no numlock here. 2023 times 1081. That's wrong. Well, that's actually not wrong. This brings us up to less than the infused, but more than the divines. Okay, it's not making any sense, right? But basically on the armor pieces that have lower yeah, okay. Let me explain. So they're like, basically there are two types of armor pieces. There is big armor piece, which is like the chest, the legs, a helmet, maybe the boots. I'm not sure if the boots also count. And there's like a small armor piece. And the enchantment on the big armor piece is, if I read it correctly, I can still see in the background here. The enchantment will give you 802 stamina in this case. But on the small armor piece, so if you go back and we pick this one, it will give you 309. Enchantment will give you 309 stam. So now there are these traits, apparently. If you pick infused, it will increase the enchantment effect by 70% on 21% on purple, right? So you go from 309 to was it? Wait. Oh no, it wasn't 309. So 324 to 392 with divine. No, infused. I'm sorry. I'm not. We'll bring this up to. We'll give this just like a 21% increase, which is like 392 stam. Which in total means that the difference, the net benefit from having infused on this armor piece will be, I think it's 68 stamina. This is what you will gain from having the trait infused on this armor piece. But instead, if you pick a Mundus Stone, so there is this divine increases the Mundus Stone effect. And if we look here, we have a... these are all the Mundus Stones that we can have. So these are passive buffs, and you can see on my character, I will have a Mundus Stone right here. In this case, it's the Lord, which gives me 2,763, also because I have a couple of pieces that give me a couple of Mundus Stone boosts. But if you choose Divine, then this will give you like, I don't know, 8.1%, I believe, on your Mundus Stone, which is 8.1% off. And let's see if we take the calculator, old school, so 3.23, because if we go to, let's say, the tower, we have stamina of 3.23, which would be the Mundus Stone, which would we pick, which would we be picking? Let's say it like that. This times 0. Times no. Fuck. 0.018. This is not right, is it? Again. Times 0.018. This would result in a net benefit of whatever this number is. So 163. So basically, you're gaining about 100 stamina by picking Divine with a stamina Mundus Stone on a small armor piece. But this doesn't work for the big armor, because the big armor, if you pick Infused, you will get, as we can see here, we will go from, this is a big piece, we will go from 970 from 802. So we start with 802 and we go to a 970 stamina, which the difference is a lot bigger. So difference is 168 stam. And the funny part is that the Divine will stay the same. And I mean, you could technically, you know, just pick Divine for everything. But if you want to mix min-max, then you're missing out on 5 stamina per per piece. Okay, so technically you could just go for Divine everything, and you would be missing out on pretty much 5 stamina per piece. However, if you go for the highest end enchantments, then you're missing out on a little bit more. But I'm not going to do the calculations for that. But this is the reason why... okay. Why you would go for infused on bigger armor pieces, but why you shouldn't go for infused on these smaller armor pieces. That's kind of the reasoning. And what do we got? There's a smaller armor piece, and we have it with infused, so we can actually like throw it away. I don't know if you can dismantle it, honestly. But let's see, we need to lock this. Lock this one. We haven't gone even gone into combat yet. Wait, then we need one more armor. No, we actually like the big issue is that we just need like one piece. The jewelry, that's one of the biggest issues. Like either we have to run the dungeon again on veteran mode and hope to get the good stuff. Impregnable. Say sword, one-handed. Nope. What we're looking for is a double-handed axe. Flight simulator. Did you actually try out? This is the guy. Although it has defending, and I'm not sure if how if I like defending, but it's good. So, okay, what do we have? We have 4 pieces of this. We have this. Then we need the agility. Bow, but we don't want the powered bow. Don't have a bow. Come on, bow. Nothing? Did I already talk to this guy?
Have you seen the statue of Lord?
Options, decisive, infused. Ooh, we got a couple of good options here. When you gain ultimate, you have a 50%. Okay. Okay. I guess we would go for this. Can increase the spell penetration, that's good too. Probably just want to hit harder. Great. No, healing is shit. Alright, then we have also the agility weapon, or technically it should be two because it takes up 2 slots. So what else do we need? Impregnable 3 sets, trainee 1 set.
I suppose I'll die here, won't I?
Apparel. Impregnable. What did we say again? Oh, he had the belts, right?
Rule for breakfast, lunch.
This is a heavy one.
I don't haggle or
This is a light. And I guess this is going to be the hardest to find. By the way, the webcam is a little bit wonky when I am having this scene. Heavy. So we already have the helmet, the legs, the boots. So what are we missing? Shoulders, belt, and chest. Shoulders, belt, chest. But the shoulders are coming from the monster set. The belt. So the belt or the chest? Belt or chest. But a heavy chest or a light belt. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Heavy belt, light chest. Heavy belt, light chest. What the hell was that? Okay, this is a light chest, which is not exactly what we're looking for. Let's continue looking. That's a light belt. Whoa! Holy fuck. This guy knows what he's selling. 40k. Yeah, let's go for this. Buy. That's a good deal. So next one would be the trainee. Trainee. Heavy. You got what I need? I've been lied to. What? This is heavy. Okay. It's also crazy expensive, that's what it is. You know, I don't really care if I pay a little bit more than the cheapest. Just need something. Tamriel Trade Center in Europe for PC. And we're searching for trainee. Specifically, not the Jack. I guess it's called Curious of the Trainee. How do you call that? Curious of the trainee. Search. See. In Western Skyrim, aka Solitude. This afternoon I actually finished the quest line on the other character in Skyrim. Very good quest. And it actually sets up for a great follow-up, because, spoiler alert, Eastern Skyrim gets involved just at the end. These the guild traders? Where are the guild traders? West Virginia, come to mama. You. Trainee. Eternal Forest. The Argonian Pact of something. Alchemy Wizards. This guy. Curious of the Trainee. This is the one I need. Okay. Then we have one of this. And we have one of the Impregnable. So we need the monster set still. We need one more hulking drug. Oh boy, this is going to be expensive. We need one more hulking drug, we need the monster set, and we need two more Impregnable. And the Impregnable ones, those are needing to be accessories. Impregnable. Oh, and these are actually not too bad. Let's see. Impregnable jewelry. Nothing? Am I spelling it incorrectly? No, I'm not. Alright, then let's go to Vivexity. You hear your name? Not sure. I mean, if you want to talk, just say it. Say the word. You can always talk. Vivek City. This is where my trading guild is. Oh, I'm sorry. I want a purple one, and the reason why you always want to buy purple if possible, this shit is getting expensive. Yeah, exactly, 10k. Wait, what did we buy? Curious as the trainee, lock this shit, lock this one too, and lock the agility bow, and lock the bell axe. Let's see. Did we buy a necklace or rings? Let's simply go back to Deshan. To Mournhold. Oh. A lot better. Because now we bought the necklace. We're not looking for the necklace, we're looking for the ring. And they should be at the camel smugglers in Vivek City. In Vardenfell. In Morrowind. Where we looked at yesterday. The good old times, the Morrowind. Oh no, well. Oh, it was. This was just before the good old times. Something with camels. Okay. The camel smugglers. This one is supposed to have one. Yes, please. Truly. Apparently it is not. Advanced search. Any quality. I only want epic. And I want it to be sorted by price. Search. Apparently there's also one in Mournhold, but I have less faith that it will be there still. And one in Devon's Watch. So let's go to Mournhold first, even though we've been there just now. Also today I signed my contract, which will consists of 36 hours, which is in the Netherlands that's considered full time. Okay. Like this one. Okay. The other one was at Devon's Watch. So that will allow me to work 4 days for 9 hours per day, per week. It's pretty good. Do you know how long I've been looking for you? Where are the traders here? Yeah, exactly. I mean, the 9 hours a day is not the greatest, but if it's for 4 days, then that's still manageable. Can we, armor ring? We need an edge in this fight. Yeah, 4 days a week, 9 hours a day. Which brings it up to a total of 36 hours a week, which, I mean, somewhat considered full-time, right? In the Netherlands, it's considered full-time at least. It kind of squirts the lines between full-time and part-time at that point, but that's actually... Nope, no message for me. It's Battleground Merchants. I mean, that used to be the case here too, but rules are getting a lot more relaxed over the last couple of years, where I think the average nowadays would be 38 hours because most people are still working 40 hours. And some people actually use it as a opportunity to just gain more holidays, because if you get like a 36-hour contract and you still work 40 hours a week, then like every 2 weeks you get a day of holiday extra on top of your already existing days. So you can like 26 extra holidays on top of your already existing holidays, which is actually ridiculous. Nope. Wait, yes, that's the right guy. But it doesn't 100% work like that, but you can use it somewhat like that. But essentially you're just, you know, getting either a full month of extra pay or extra salary. Like you get paid 13 months of the year. Or each year you get just paid 13 months. Either that, or you can get like a very long holiday, like, you know, around 2 months of holiday a year. Which is also crazy. But yeah, strange rules, strange situations. Honestly, I'll just, you know, work for 4 days a week. That's fine by me. That allows me to actually maintain the stream a lot better than I would be able to without the extra day a week. But I can imagine if you have like kids, or for example, that it's way more chill to just... Where are the guild traders here? Oh, they are at this side. If you would have kids, then, you know, working for 40 hours, even if you have like a 36-hour contract and having more holidays to spend with the kids, that's also very nice. And some people actually just use it to have like a afternoon, especially now with COVID. The facilities to work from home actually got improved by so much, so people are able to work from home like 1 day of the week at least, and then also get like half a day off, so they only have to, you know, log in for a morning and chill out, check the emails and that kind of stuff, maybe catch up on a little bit of work, and then it's kind of whatever, right? It doesn't really... Most jobs are, especially office jobs, they're not really tied to a strict schedule. At least not here. You know, if you're working in the office and you're just... you got a certain quota to meet, you got some papers to check, you got some clients to call. You know, you can call them whenever you have time. It's not a big deal if you started at 8 or at 9, right? I don't know where these fucking rings are. Let's see. Devon's watch. 1 hour. Bad apples. These rings are going fast, like really, really fast. I didn't really expect that. Solitude. Listen, I'll deal with a... I don't want to deal with a blue ring. These blue rings are crazy inexpensive, but they're also like crappy. Just to give you the reason why I don't want to upgrade a blue ring to a purple ring. Alright, here we go. You need 3 of these. So that's 150,000 to upgrade a blue ring into a purple ring. Which is ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? So I might as well search a little bit harder to... No. Where's my last search result? Oh, here.
I found the most wonderful.
Might just search a little harder for a purple ring in the first place. So basically, even if I have to pay like 50k for the impregnable blue ring, I don't really care. That's still cheaper than upgrading it. By a lot. Bro, I wanted this to be a fun Cyrodiil stream, not a, you know, search for the impregnable ring stream. I always end up in these situations. I should do some more preparing. But anyway, next Monday will be my first day at work, so I don't know how I will be doing with the stream. What the fuck? Yeah, the fucking Khajiits. Gotta love him. Here we go. Get this shit. Okay, we are going to lock this so I don't accidentally destroy it. And then let's see, impregnable. I'm having 4 pieces, so I should also lock this. Ooh, lock. Which is 5 pieces in total. What am I missing then? So I'm having the 3 impregnables. I got the run trainee, the hulking drog. I got 4 hulking drogs, and I need the shoulder piece. And just to be clear, we want a medium shoulder piece. For my monster set, that gives us something decent. It really doesn't matter that much. Stamina and magicka would be nice. Stamina and health would be great. Maybe some other stats, but it's basically only about the bonuses. Monster set. This would, for example, be a good monster set. Because we only have one item for this. Physical penetration would be a nice monster set. Max health, max stamina. Nice looking monster set, that's for sure. Weapon and spell damage. This looks nice because it's stamina, health, and magicka, so you're like, oh wow, great, but it's not a lot. So for example, this is about twice as much magicka and stamina. And it's not really worth it to only have one. Alright, the options are limited. So either we go for magicka and stamina, which we both need. And for example, Swarm Mother. Or we go for something like... No, we're not gonna go for health. But we can go for... another armor one. More armor, physical penetration, that's also a good one. I guess we'll just go for the stamina and magicka. So, Dummy House, you played a lot of Monster Hunter World? Dummy House... I swear there was a different one too. Dummy House, Swarm Mother. Dummy House and Swarm Mother. So let's see, Swarm Mother. And this one. Spindle Clutch 1. Actually, we might do this. Spindle Clutch is one of the easiest dungeons to finish. But we get the helm if we finish it. We don't need the helm, we need the other one. Where do you get the other piece from?
Armor dented, blade dull, staff.
All right, where's the set again? So Spindle Clutch and those are two different vendors. We need a medium one. That's the only hard part here. Fuck. Okay, these are heavy. Give me another box. Here are the true loot crates. Spindle Clutch. Blood spawn? Wait, what? Did I buy the wrong one? She doesn't even have blood spawn. Did I just get scammed? What? Take all. Wait, what? How is this giving me the blood spawns?
You look like you could take on a dude.
Oh, it contains both of them.
Kale stick the
So each of these chests contains 2 different pieces and I need 1 of the 6. Okay, rip. Use. God. It's gonna cost me all my keys. I don't care. I care a little bit now.
last time we spoke.
90 keys left. I'm gonna stop at 80. 2 more. Heavies? We already have like 6 heavies. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's always one and then the other. Okay, one more. I'm addicted. Blood spawn. Okay, one more. We need this is the wrong dungeon. What? Why are you giving me blood spawn? I need the other one.
Last time we spoke.
One more of the... This is ridiculous. I'm getting scammed.
Take the axes.
65? Rigged. Again, a blood spawn. A blood spawn. What's the other one? The medium ones. Fuck, we wasted like 70 keys on that. Well, she's only getting keys, so... Yeah, I don't know how this happened. Oh god.
Moloch Rindo is defeated. Well done.
The
Can you believe we have to register to enter the city? I heard the Malborn have spies in the city. Maybe that's what all the fuss is about.
Oh man. And then we still have to see, let's see, pauldrons are heavy, so the cops are light, these are divines. Oh, they are actually good already, because they are increasing the Mundus stone. And they have to write enchantment, so we don't really need to do anything here. So we're gonna lock this. We're just gonna do a quick check, so... Change scene. Excuse me. we need to increase the quality on our belt sash, we should say. I saw the other day there was a expansion for Arcade. Confirm. And it looked kind of interesting. So, what do we have right here? We have impregnable stuff, robust and healthy. I guess I want to change this to robust too. Squeezing every little ounce of it. We do want to change the enchantment. On both of them. I see you, Chipmunk. Hi. The enchantment on this guy is good, and the enchantment on this guy we also need to change. So I saw advertisement on Arcade about their new class, or their... it was weird because they were like advertising with Gunslinger, so I don't know if it's like a new class or maybe just a new skill set. Actually, we can go Kuta. Actually, let's not go Kuta because then everything is getting fucked up and my OCD cannot handle that. So what do we need? The belt. We need stamina on the belt. We need something for the rings, and we need something for the axe. So Betty. Jera, superb. No. Epora, truly superb. So this is for the belt. And then is it this one? Truly superb stamina absorb? No, I guess not. Impair. Use physical damage restores. Oh, I'm looking through the wrong class of. Itade. Okay. Reduced stamina cost abilities. Not sure if I want that. Although all our abilities cost stamina, and if I have 3 reduced stamina cost abilities, that's a reduction of almost 600. Not too bad. Reduce physical. Okay. Adds disease resistance. Reduce health, magicka, stamina cost of abilities. That's nice. It's really nice. Mako. Deals oblivion banner based on portion enemy's health. Yeah, they're not having a lot of health. Reduce targets. Weapon spell damage. Reduce the cooldown of potions by 4. Maybe that's a good one. 4 seconds doesn't seem like a lot, but if you multiply it by 3, that's 12 seconds, and a potion has usually a cooldown of like 40 something seconds. Can I check this? Double check it. Advanced stats. Healing done. I guess with items. Quick slots. 47.6 seconds. Oh no, 45 seconds cooldown. So minus 12, that would be 33 seconds between each potion. Yeah, I can see it. Physical resistance. I guess we all need this. Weapon damage, now we're talking. So you can add weapon damage, frost damage. This is the one that we need. Truly superb Glyph of Hardening. This is really good, but we only have one of those. Wait, what does it say? Magica recovery. Duration of the potion. We're not really interested in the duration of the potion usually. Alright. We'll just make 3 of these. Okay, this one we will not really equip. We need to charge, preview, equip, enchant. Great. Oh, wait, enchant is one of the options. Enchant. Confirm. Did I enchant one of the... So I'm almost done. I need to change a couple of these and I need to get another ring, which I also can get with these stones. Three hours into the stream, I'm almost done. That's yep, gotta bump those numbers up. Oh, did I just go the wrong way? I think I did. And then we would need the expensive stuff. The zircon plating. Thanks for staying so much. See you later. Excuse me for the weird content. I'll make sure I'm a little bit more prepared for tomorrow, for Sunday, and I'm actually not sure what Monday is gonna be like. So I'll keep you posted on the Discord. See you later. Zircon plating. Zircon plating. That's what we're looking for right now. And the cheapest that I can find is it's in Varnfell.
I haven't seen Soph this year. Does he ever come out?
He concerns himself. Beyond simple understanding, unheeding of the line.
Let's see.
Something I can do for you?
Quality purple. All right, here we go. That of these make one plating. And that's an expensive purchase, but hopefully it's worth it. Let's see. We'll use this guy. Oh, did we do the right one? Please tell me we did the right one. Okay, we did sort of the right one. The only thing we're missing is the enchant, which we kind of messed up on. Oh, we can actually already change the enchant, can we not? Because we are prepared for this. So let's lock this guy. Then we can put everything in the bank. Okay, we can change that to 5. Are we done yet? I think we are. All right. Who's the banker? The bow of agility. Could get another one for this, but honestly, I'm tired of impregnable, 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 impregnable. Works back stuff. I think this is it. 2 rings, a necklace, a bow, shield. Okay. Exciting stuff. You are enlightened, thank you very much. But that's irrelevant. Withdraw, let's see the weapons, agility bow, primal axe. The armor, we have a lot of armor pieces. Hulking drug, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plague doctor stuff, okay. Oh, fuck me. I already had those. Right, doesn't matter. Does, but it doesn't. Looking drug. Impregnable, impregnable. Okay, let's see. The sash. Where's the damn sash? All right. I'm at 40k already. But this is with food. Let's see how far we can increase this without the food. Or I mean... Okay, interesting. Okay. There's so much stamina, Jesus. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Oh fuck, we used the ult. Doesn't matter. Let's go into Cyrodiil. Fuck it. I'm excited for this. We have bots, we have everything going for us. Oh no, we forgot one thing. The Mundus. No. We have to get the Mundus. I'm not even sure what Mundus we have now. The steed. Is it still open somewhere? Yeah, I guess. When the stones. ESO. The tower is in. Grothwood. Near the bottom. But also in the Shan. Also near the bottom. All right, let's go.
There's just too many of them.
So technically you can actually use like a different bow. Damn. So much damage here. Okay. That was more of a tank. Okay. Wait, are we in queue or not? Enter campaign. Great stuff. $55K. That's a little nutty. Regen is not great though. Nice. And ladies and gents, this is why you would need some other ability to fight outside of your werewolf. I need to go to the gate. Yeah, Daggerfall is not doing great. But are we really? Nope. www. Okay. I think he's pressing forward. Is this actually a random sky shard? I wasn't actually aiming for this really, but if it's closed, then why not? And it's up here, down there. I don't know, I don't see it. This is delve. I'm not gonna go into a delve. I didn't come here for the PvE. Came here for some clubbing. Okay. Oh, I have a little bit of gate repair kits. There is Olaf. Uh-huh. Where to now, leader? Fargo would be the most obvious option, honestly. Mine, Ari? Oh, they're going to mine close by. Okay. Yo, finessing ESO. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Ooh. Gotta stay with the peoples. Testing out a new build. And a new Cyrodiil build. And we're actually beginning with Cyrodiil builds since... You know, Cyrodiil builds are the more easy. Would you stop focusing me? Yeah? There we go. Because there are very limited sets available in Cyrodiil. But since you have ESO in your name, I guess you're quite familiar with that. Just a guess. I think that's one down. No! Fuck. They had me in the first half. Ravenous Goliath, Jesus. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm just gonna auto attack. There we go, some stamina back. Oh, these guys are so annoying. Hehe, there we go. So basically what I'm doing as a werewolf in Cyrodiil is I'm collecting... I'm using like a solo Cyrodiil werewolf build, which is a little strange, but I'm using a bow to collect the ultimate. And I actually just got... I'm just done with collecting my sets. I'm using the Hulking Drog and the Impregnable set, mainly. Apart from that, I'm just, you know, boosting my stats with Trainee and a separate set. So yeah, it's just some testing here. Dragon next. Okay. Dragon Claw. Yeah, man, how are you doing? Are you also playing ESO? And if so, are you playing on console or are you playing on PC or what's up, man? I want to hear more. There we go. I'm quite satisfied with what we got going right now. Don't know exactly. Our resistances are not great, honestly. What do you mean use sport stones if you have? Shit the fuck up. The only thing is that this mount doesn't really have the stamina required yet. I need a lot more CP until I meet, you know, that requirement. Although it would be one that, you know, it's quite useful. Bro, walking all this way, suddenly dying and then have to walk back. I wonder maybe it would have been shorter to actually spawn at whatever this castle is. King's Crest. I actually only play Pact, so if you are like Daggerfall main or something like that, or you're really attached to a different alliance, you're my sworn enemy. I mean, not really, but a good rival, let's say it like that. Oh, don't want to mess with him. Don't care about him. Okay. Gotta get away. Fuck off. Get wrecked, bitches. Fucking archers. They've been stealthing like for a while there. Not being able to get the kill then. Can't be the best feeling. Is it an ally? Yeah. Wait. Curious, already got this one. BLK Blue Road Keep? No, that's BRK. Leakers? Out of stamina again. Luckily it regens fast. If you want to be a sniper, that's where you have to be. Like on one of those hills. Just stun them right before they drop off. So, you know, mid-air, they'll just... Where the fuck is he? I feel like I need a different spell. Mm-mm-mm. Jesus, that's just a whole fucking group. Alright. Let's see. Are we becoming the group leader? That really makes sense to actually go into that. Anyway, I'm gonna head off here. I'll be streaming more on Sunday. Definitely testing more of this build. And then, yeah, thanks again for the follow. And then we can actually truly test out this new build. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great evening everyone, and see you guys all next time. Bye bye.